Yo. Y'all know what it is. If y'all don't, man, this is It's Gorgeous Radio. Make sure y'all tap in, man. Like, share, subscribe, do all that. If you here, if you on Facebook, share this for us right now. Share it for us right now, man. Yeah, man. Y'all know who I am, man. I am your boy Skinny, and I'm here with Zhurong.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Before we get into it, make sure y'all give a big shout out to our sponsors, Exotic Pop, Breadwinner Kane. Make sure if you get the exotic pop, get the one with bread when it can. You come right down here to this gorgeous studios and get you one. Purchase right here with us. With that being said, what's going on, brother?
What's up, bro?
How you?
Pretty good, pretty good. First time in Vegas.
Yeah, man. So originally from DC.
Yes, sir.
How was it coming up in DC,
Man, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
man?
I ain't gonna hold you. It ain't what most people think. It's just the White House, Capitol.
Right,
You go a little bit up the street and shit get crazy. So
right.
you know what I'm saying? It's just like any other hood anywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
I mean a lot of DC artists now. Um, being a part of like how would you explain the or describe the DC culture, music culture?
Um, it started pretty much with go go, and as the years went on, people kind of started rapping more so versus the whole go-go thing. Because when I first started rapping, go-go was the predominant music scene in DC. So you know what I'm saying. It was kind of hard to like get my music up because everybody was more focused on go-go bands and being in the band, lead mic shit like that. You know what
That's crazy. When I heard of that go go, I was so confused. Like, what the fuck
I'm
is that? Shout out to Nate, man. Nate put me on the go go
saying?
because I didn't know what the fuck that was. I was like, what go go? And my only experience with go go is out here in Vegas we have used to have go go clubs where like the girls,
Oh yeah, yeah.
they fully dressed, but they like
Hmm.
dancing around the pole and shit. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, that's what you talking about. And she was like,
Uh-huh.
no, that's not what I'm talking
Yeah, yeah.
about.
Yeah. Cause what was that at? Somewhere in LA, I saw the little go-go shit and I'm thinking, oh shit, they got go-go out here, and they're like, nah, it ain't what I think it is. I'm like,
Yeah.
what you mean? You know what I'm saying? Then they explain it, and just like you said, so I'm like, oh yeah, that's different.
Yeah, that's what go go
Yeah,
was
that's
for
way
me.
different.
So I was like, what go go music? Nah, they just dance to whatever the DJ cut on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like that's what I
no
thought.
bullshit.
So, how long you been making music?
About 16 years now. About a- Well, a little
Yeah,
over 16 years, but I'm gonna say as far as
seriously.
yeah seriousness, yeah, about a good 16 years.
Damn,
Hmm.
that's dope. Um, so what was your experience? Like 16 years you had to run. You've been through different eras of hip hop now.
Yeah, yeah,
So where do you feel like it went? Where do you feel like hip hop went 16 years later?
man. It's way different, cause even with myself, like I had to evolve my style to try to keep up with the times. I listened to my old shit and I'd be like, damn, I was like way more lyrical.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Because back then I was more so worried about lyrics versus the flow.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's more so people listen to the flow versus the words. You can say anything as long as it's a certain cadence. That shit
They gonna
going.
rock with it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? People gonna rock with
That's dope. So Zhurong, I gotta get into this name.
it. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Zhurong, please explain Zhurong to me.
Okay, so first I'm half black, half Chinese. My father Chinese, my mother black. So I kind of wanted to find a name that was more so on the Asian side. And my previous name was Fuego Lee, which is Fuego means fire. So I
Right.
kind of wanted to stick to something of that nature. I Googled some stuff, and Zhurong came up. And the crazy thing, Zhurong, it's spelled the way it's spelled is like my middle and last name, but you just change the first letters.
Okay.
So, and another crazy thing, when I looked it up about the person, they originally called him Lee, and that's my first name, Lee. So it's like
It just all
Yeah, you
made
know what I'm
sense.
saying? Yeah, everything made sense for me to go ahead and make that move.
That's dope. So Chinese and black. So okay,
Hmm.
this is my experience with Chinese and black guys that I meet. The household predominantly teaches English.
Hmm.
Did you ever learn any Asian or
Well, my
any
father passed when
Chinese?
I was 4.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, and my grandfather, he was gone, and my uncle, we were close for a while, kind of straight away. I don't even know if I know he knew kung fu, but as far as speaking the language, I'm not sure either. But so I never really got a chance to learn anything as far as the language.
Okay.
But I definitely took kung fu though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How was that?
it was good, and but I was small growing up. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
people thought they could pick on me. So when I learned kung fu, the first chance I got, I broke a
It's
nigga arm. My uncle like, nah,
over with.
yeah, he's like, we gonna wait till you like 18, and then you know what I'm saying, we could resume. But by that time, I was on some street shit by then, so I wasn't even worried about that shit.
Dang, you probably would have been nice too, man.
Yeah, man.
Discipline,
I plan on getting back into it because I want to get my boys into it. You know what I'm saying?
man. Discipline is everything within stuff like that. Like
Hmm.
anything that's combat. Like discipline is a lot because when you know you could do something, you have to you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Hmm.
so that's dope, man. To get into kung fu and all that. So you say your uncle still here with us?
Nah, he passed away like
Okay,
4 years ago.
okay. So are you connected to your Chinese roots,
As far as
family? Or,
my uncle's children, yeah, but as far as like my grandfather's side, who is the one that's full Chinese, I I don't even know where to start. I've been
right.
trying. I've been on ancestry.com, all types of shit. I can't really find nothing because my
Damn.
grandfather he came here by himself, but I heard some of his family possibly is in LA. So I've been every time I see a Asian person, I ask them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But most of the time they be Korean, so they be, you know what I'm saying, ready to cut my throat half of the time. It's
So
crazy.
how do how do it translate through the music?
Um,
Or do it translate through the music?
well, I recently been trying to tap into that. So when I try to find beats that have like Asian influence, whether it's
Okay.
like an Asian flute or the little Asian banjo, because yeah, for a long time I just felt like I kind of neglected my Asian side for a while.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But mainly that's because I really don't have anybody on that side that's close to me. You know what I'm saying? But
I think for hip hop, and I'm not saying like you have to be a gimmick, but I think for hip hop, when people see gimmicks or something that something that's different, they tend to, you know, glass onto it, like crash onto it.
hmm,
You know, like that's why Wu Tang was so phenomenal as a group
right,
because it was so
yeah,
different as far as hip
right,
hop. Like, what are they doing? And then you
yeah,
got the kung fu thing, and then you know
hmm,
what I'm saying. Although they talking, the mathematics and all that, it was so different.
yeah, and for real, that's what made me cling to them was the aspect of the whole martial arts and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Cause my mother definitely had me watching all types of Bruce Lee, Jet Li, Jackie Chan, Ip Man. I was watching all that shit. So
Oh man, one of my favorite movies.
yeah,
So you into martial arts? You into
yeah.
it?
Hmm.
So when it come to your flow, you say you went from lyrical to more focusing on the cadence
Hmm.
and the music. Um, who are some of your influences coming up?
Eminem and Lil Wayne mostly. I'm gonna say Eminem was like my favorite rapper, but Lil Wayne made me want to rap. But when I started rapping, it was more so I had that I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say whatever I want,
Mm,
regardless of how anybody feel. As far as what Eminem influenced on me.
right.
But like Lil Wayne made me want to rap like the whole dreads, the swag, all that shit. Like it was Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne made me want to rap.
That's dope, man. Eminem. I feel like when I speak on Eminem, I tell people all the time, like Eminem become one of my favorite artists because of how technical he was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Eminem studied the art form so much that he was able to give you so many different cadences and so many different syllables. And you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Eminem knew how to rhyme 5 syllables
Man.
instead of rhyming each word.
Right.
Eminem could get the
Mm-hmm.
syllables and rhyme. So
Right.
now I can rhyme full sentences.
Right.
You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? So
Yep. Yep.
breaking down cadence and technique is major. So do you feel like you bring technique to the music?
Definitely. 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 Definitely technique, definitely versatility. Um I kind of write I like to call them boo loving songs.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So uh I've been trying to do the whole like singing rapping thing. I've been
Yeah.
experimenting with it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I got some okay results, but I'm my own worst critic. So it's like something that somebody else might think, but that's the one. If I don't feel like that, nobody gonna hear that shit. Nobody gonna hear it.
That's a gift and a curse, man.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
when it come to music, like a lot of the biggest hits in hip hop, I fucking hate.
Mhm.
But then I go to the album and I like the albums. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But like
uh-huh.
a lot of the hits, I'm like, this shit is trash. Why do the
Yes,
world love this?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
uh-huh.
So I think as an artist, you have to think about that. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like it. So this might be my hit.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that. So when it comes to like, okay, I'll say this. As far as if I came to you and said, man, give me the song that will best give me a take of your music. What song am I going to listen to? What song am I looking for from Zhurong?
I'm gonna have to say Wit Gang, which is also on my album, God of Fire, that I dropped like a month ago.
Okay.
It's doing pretty good on Spotify.
With gang.
Yeah, Wit Gang. Yeah, Wit Gang. I'm gonna have to say Wit Gang.
Okay.
That's
I'm gonna
like
go check that
everybody's
out.
favorite. Like it ain't my favorite song, but it's you know what I'm saying. That's the song that like everybody like when I even when I perform that song um the last time I performed last month I did that song. I had the whole crowd like turned up. Bunch of people I ain't
That's
even know.
dope.
You know what I'm saying? That was my first time even performing in LA. So you know what I'm saying. I always get feedback about that specific song.
Man, so you live in LA now.
Hmm.
What's the what's the culture shock? What's the difference from DC and LA?
Man, it's totally different. LA is exactly like GTA. It's exactly like GTA. Like you be walking on the game and you be hearing people yell random crazy shit. It's really like that in LA. Like for real. But it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Some cool people out there, you know what I'm saying?
That's a hell of a way to describe
But
LA. But I
it's
feel
really GTA. For real.
it. So my experience with LA is now as far as music, it's a lot of networking events.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A lot of you can really get involved in industry. You really could meet industry people. Um it's always what you make of it though. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the
Mm-hmm.
relationship that you get from it. Um how long you been in LA now?
A year. About a
So,
year.
so being there, do you feel like you made some good connections?
Yeah, definitely. When I originally went out there, I was just going out there just to check out the weed scene or whatever, and I ended up getting a job working at a hostel or whatever. I
Mm,
just saw the opportunity, stack some money. I was more focused on that at first, and then different people started coming there, like people that shoot videos. I met a couple other artists. Shout out my man Casper the Future's birthday today and shit.
shout out.
Um and for real, it was him that got me to like get back into it again because I was just like just trying to stack my bread. I wasn't even
Right.
focusing on music at the time, but
So your
since
move to
doing that,
LA wasn't everybody else move. A lot of
nah,
people
it
be like, I'm
definitely
going to
was
LA to be a star.
nah, nah. I was just going there just to check out, see what the gas was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I
Okay.
was gonna head back to Atlanta, but other opportunities presented themselves, and I just ended up staying out there. And I'm glad I did because I have been meeting people, certain connections and stuff. I just recently got in contact with one of Dr. Dre's producers,
Oh, dope.
so planning on working with him soon within the next couple months or so.
Yeah, man, that's dope. So go ahead and get the people all your social media, where to follow you at, where to find you, all that
You
stuff.
can find me on Instagram, ZHURONG_DC_13. Um, you can find me Zhurong also on Facebook. Zhurong for my YouTube, Vivo channel, all that stuff is all the same.
Yeah,
And
man.
make sure y'all go check out my album, God of Fire. This is definitely fire.
God of Fire, man. Go check that out. And that's what Zurong. That's who Zurong is.
Yep, God of Fire. Yep.
Dope, man. Y'all go check that out, man. God of Fire by Zurong. Go follow him on all social media, man. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel. It's Gorgeous Radio. I am your boy Skinny, and we are up out of here. Peace.